Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Here's the Brewers DH, Babe Boomer.
Babe Boomer.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Brewers take the lead.
Well, they strike first as she gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of her stick.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Freddie Freeman now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
One out. Runner at second. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Runner at second. In the dirt. Swing and a pop-up. Polito should have this one. And there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So runner at second, two down. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Runner on second, two down. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by two.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Base hit into the outfield. Terang around third.
You're here.
Safe. It's 3-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now the left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Bunting gets it down to first, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next in Milwaukee, the right fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Two aboard, two outs.
The designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Brewers 4 and the Rockies 1. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. One down. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Babe Boomer. In the air, left side. Takes it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So two down, Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Oh, one down. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Milwaukee leaves one. They lead at 8-2. Boomer had a good day at the office.
You can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like she did in this one. No question. She's a key contributor for them.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Lau at the plate.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
On the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Boomer steps in now. She knows what's waiting for her, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You've got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Jackson.
So 2 down. Ryan Ward will hit
Ryan
next.
Ward.
Out to short. Boomer. On the run, throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. Padres down in order, but they're on top 1-0.
The batter, number 13.
Boomer, the former MVP,
Boomer.
just 21 years old. And she was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. Chop to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 away. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring
The right
off.
fielder, Jackson. Go Rio.
1 out.
Up next
Runner
to
at
the
second.
the center
Jackson
fielder,
Merrill
number 3,
now at the plate.
Jackson Merrill.
Man at second. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to hold on to it, and now they have runners at the
Up next to
corners.
the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado. The batter, number 13.
Now this team is definitely
Big
looking for a
Boomer.
big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Her stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put her top 5 in baseball, Siggy. 0-1 down.
Talk about the right hitter at the right spot. They really need a rally, and she is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Ball 2.
Laser could be extra bases. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within 1 as she brings home the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers.
Go Rio.
Runner at second. That one kicks away from the catcher. Throw into third. She's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. But the game is tied as the run comes in.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play. Brings that run in from third. Ties up the ball game.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
So digging in, Babe Boomer. Gotta be careful with this hitter. She's got power. She can untie it with one swing. Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and she met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. And the right-hander's 3-1. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. This is Bryce Terang.
This is a big spot for a big-time player. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Infield
fly called there.
Up next for the Brewers, the first baseman, number 5.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. 2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. He'll do it himself, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Brewers strand a couple. Score remains 2-2. So digging in now for San Diego, Pedro Pajes.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, Boomer. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Boomer steps in now. You can bet she was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Classic cleanup duty, Boo. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit too.
Fouled off. She was late. The tying run at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Home run number 75 on the year. And we are all tied up.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around.
Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take game 1 of the series on the road. Boomer, certainly not the reason they lost this game. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
They may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Padres.
Number 10, Jonathan Aranda.
Up the middle. There's one. On the run, sends it over to first. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
One down. Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers. Chris, it's been a good year for her, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. She leaves the yard to right. The Brewers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Runner at second, 2 down.
13, shortstop, Babe Boomer.
Boomer working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill on the move. He makes the grab, and that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Brewers 4 and the Padres nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. So 2 down. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Out to short. Boomer. Slings to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. And that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 7 and the Padres 1. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Babe Boomer.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Now the number 2 hitter, Babe Boomer. She had a big swing for this team way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here. Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Nicely done for the out.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many. And you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Boomer stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boog, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Padres 6. Boomer with some solid production in the win. Only 1 hit, a home run.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game she can feel really good about.
Babe Boomer up now for the Brewers.
Hitter, Babe Boomer.
Ripped to right. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 3rd, the right fielder, Jackson. Up next for the Brewers.
Boomer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner, just 21 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if she doesn't love it, she's not going to swing that early in the count.
This one in the air, center field. Ward under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Jackson.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Brewers, the designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
Base hit into the outfield. Headed for the plate. The throw in. Tag, saved it home. 3-0.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jackson Chorio up now for the Brewers. The 0-1. There goes the runner. In the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. Out towards right center field. Ward takes it in for the out. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Bryce.
So runner at second, 2 down. This is Bryce Terang. Runner on second, 2 down. Swing and a bouncer.
All right, you're here. You're here.
Fires over to first. Out number 3. We're through 5. It's the Brewers 3 and the Padres nothing. It's the game of the week on MLB The Show. First and second, 1 out. Boomer now at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. On the ground, 2 ball. They get the tag on him. On to first, double play. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they lead at 3-0. So 2 down. Jonathan Aranda, the next up for the Padres. The Padres down to their final strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. Two on, 2 outs. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Brewers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Boomer had a solid game for them, a real contributor. Had a single and an RBI.
I'm sure they're glad to get the win, but if she's going to be a driver for their offense, she needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.